Hey, it's Dan. So in this video I want to talk about why most businesses fail when it comes to marketing and sales. Hey, it's Dan. Hope you're well. Blooming freezing this morning. I can see my own breath. It's not good. On the way to CrossFit. But I was just thinking about a number of people we've been speaking to this week actually, and they've tried to run marketing, tried to run sales, and it's just not worked for them. So they've come to us because they need some help with it. And it's really interesting when we talk to them and we diagnose what have they actually done, what have they implemented, what is the sales process. So first up, let's talk about sales process, because there isn't one. There literally is no sales process. They get someone on a call, they've got no script, they don't know what questions to ask, they don't know what outcome that they actually want, they don't know what the next step is, they don't know how to ask the right questions, they don't know any of it. And so the sales call is then really higgledy-piggledy and it's all over the place. But even before you get to the sales call, the marketing is also as disjointed as the sales call is. So there's no thought in terms of what the marketing actually is. Who's your audience? What do you want them to do? What's the next step? Usually when we get someone on a sales call, a strategy session, they already know that they want to work with us. They already know that, they just don't know how much it's going to cost, and they also don't know what specifically we're going to do for them. They just know they're probably going to work for us and work with us. And the reason why they already know that is that they've already been pre-sold by all of the content that we put out, all of the marketing, all of the adverts, all of the podcasts, all the videos, all of these videos. People already know when they come to us that they've got this problem and that Dan can actually help them solve it. They might not like the answer, they might not like it. When we tell them that sales process sucks, we say it a bit nicer than that, or that the marketing process they have in place, that's not going to work ever, because it doesn't actually help anybody, it doesn't answer any questions, doesn't establish credibility or expertise, likability, doesn't establish any of that. So when it comes down to your marketing and sales process, the two are kind of intertwined. Before someone gets on a call, your marketing should have pre-sold them anyway. And I know that's very difficult to do, that's why you need to come and speak to us and we'll show you how to do it. So it's like, well, you need to catch your audience, then you need to have a conversation with them, but the bit between those two things, where you're capturing an audience and the bit where they're going to have a conversation with you, what's the process in between those two things? And most people don't have one at all. There's no pre-selling, there's no pre-sales, there's no warm-up, there's no brand, if you like. And the reason why there's no brand is there's no content. You can't build a brand using one piece of content a week or a month. It's just never going to work. Do you think Coca-Cola runs one advert a week or a month? Or do you think they run thousands every day all around the world? I've actually not seen a Coca-Cola TV advert for quite some time, but then I don't watch TV, I watch Netflix, which is not really TV, is it? Traditional style of TV. So you've got to have this whole warm-up sequence as well, and this whole brand building sequence as well. And most people just don't do it. They go, well, I'm an accountant, if people want accounting, they'll come to me. Well, not if they don't know you exist. How is that even possible? How can they even think about coming to use you if they don't even know you exist? Because you've got no marketing, you've got no messaging, you've got no brand building, you've got no pre-selling. It's just impossible to do, and that's what you're trying to do, is you're trying to close a piece of business, make a sale, and you've got nothing. And then you're wondering, oh, I wonder why I'm not closing anything. I'm wondering why we're not selling anything. It's because you haven't got anything to sell. Nobody knows you exist. So you've got to get all this in place. Anyway, we're at CrossFit, so I hope you find that useful. Nice little Dan rant there. And we'll catch up with you on the next video. Have a wicked day. Take care.